Happy Thanksgiving, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning in to the Beautiful Beer Review channel for another review. Let me give a quick shout out to who inspired me to crack this beer open. Till Beer Do Us Part. They are a husband and wife team, Dan and Lizzie. I believe they're from up north somewhere. They're doing kind of this husband and wife YouTube thing, some great picture quality, fun reviews, and this week they are doing It's Never Too Surly for Thanksgiving or something like that. I can't remember exactly what they're calling it, but they're doing Surley brewing beers right now. And they're doing like a bunch of the darkness variants. So I thought I would crack open my 2016 Darkness. Russian Imperial Stout, I believe it's 11% ABV. The bottle art changes year after year. And there's a write-up on the back of this thing. But I've never had this beer before. Shout out to my buddy Scott, who we kind of just switched a beer in and out for this. I don't really consider Scott's really not a trading partner. He's just a friend, and we hook each other up with beer quite often. I had something he wanted. I was really looking for this without having to go trading for it, and he volunteered. So, good dude. Into the glass we go. Like I said, I've never had this beer before. It's been out about 20 minutes, pouring out like motor oil. Super dark, viscous, a super dark brown. A gorgeous looking head rushing up from this thing. I mean, that is just beautiful. Almost nitro looking. And I could not hit that pour again if I tried. We've got about 3 fingers of super tiny bubbles. Completely dark mocha head. These big frothy bubbles on top. In this Piggly Wiggly glass. Can you guys see that? I mean, that is gorgeous. See if I can do this without spilling it. Get it up in the camera right there. I mean, just a gorgeous pour. No light coming through this buddy. I mean, just a sliver of this stuff, this dark brownish at the bottom, but up here, pitch black. I mean, I've got these lights up here, and there is nothing coming through this thing. Let me see if I can get a nose on this thing without getting it up my nose. All right, so booze. Sweet chocolate, a little bit of coffee, dark fruits like almost like a cherry, date, raisin kind of thing going on. Really pretty nose on this thing though. Yeah, smells like a typical Russian Imperial Stout. With those added fruit notes that I don't always pick up, but those are pretty prominent, I feel like, in the smell. Yeah, I got a little bit on my nose. Let's get a taste of this bad boy. Oh, good grief. Oh, my. Okay. So, burnt marshmallow. This is a good descriptor. Burnt marshmallow. You know, like when you're out camping, got a fire going, stick the marshmallow in, let it all catch on fire. It's getting real close to black. You blow it out, pull that shell off of it, and eat it. That's what I'm tasting. Middle of the palate. That dark fruit note. Still picking up this cherry thing. Definitely raisins, dates, bitter dark chocolate, sweet milk chocolate, really heavy roasted malts. The mouthful in this thing, full, almost chewy. I'll say full minus. It's so close, but it's there. You're not going to be like, oh, this is thin. You're not going to be like that for sure. Scott gave me this, and he said the barrel age he wasn't that impressed with, but this is killer. I mean, I really enjoy this. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I really can say about it. Yeah. Full mouthfeel, big burnt marshmallow, big, huge, heavy roasted malts, a touch of coffee, this sweet, dark fruits, like dark cherries, black cherries almost, raisin kind of thing going on. The dominant flavor left in my mouth, though, is burnt marshmallow and just dark roasted malts. Really pleasant, really enjoyable. Highly recommend finding this one. I'm going to link to Dan and Lizzie, Till Beer Do His Part, in the bottom. Go check out their channel. They're relatively new. Hit that sub button. Hit my sub button if you're not a subscriber. And thank you to all my subscribers. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. And after I say my little thing, you know, cheers, y'all, there'll be like a little 15, 20 second, I don't know how long it was, me trying to get the wax off this bottle at the end of this video. So if you've hung around this long, why not just hang around and watch me try to get the wax off this thing. Until next time, y'all, cheers. We're going to call this segment me trying to get into a wax top bottle with the opener. I've had success and I've had failures. And I'm probably going to put this at the end of the video if it's comical. If not, I'm just going to cut it out. So here we go. So, I mean, why? That's the question. What does it do? Does it add anything? My man No Hype waxes his own bottles. That could have been dirty right there. Waxes his own, you know. Try to cut into the wax right there. All right, this may be quicker than I thought. Oh, I gotta see some light. I see a cap. Alright, not as bad as I thought. The opener is successful. I love this thing. I'll put a link to their Instagram and their website in the comments below. And check them out. Really cool story. I pitched them maybe first or second video I ever used the thing. Till next time, y'all. Wait, no, I haven't even drank the beer yet.